Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on Sunday, the final day of this chill week, right before the Valentine's event starts, and we are hanging out, grabbing 2,378 sneaky snacking. That puts us right above 700k drowsy power, or strength, not drowsy power. That's something else. My bad. Anyway, we got 10 apples for going to bed on time. Pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and see the little experiment has started. Both WIGGLYTUFF and Gardevoir on the team. Let's collect those candies. We don't need those there. So let's see who starts out with a better day. Single trigger from Gardevoir. Not bad. I did read a lot of the comments, both in Discord and on yesterday's video, about the performance between the two of them. Still seems kind of split. Some people say one, some people say the other. I personally, in my experience, feel like WIGGLYTUFF is the weaker of the two. That right there is not a good start, but that's just kind of where I'm at. Let's go ahead and make some breakfast, though. We have no space for ingredients. I did save up some extra spare ingredients for today, just in case it goes extra tasty. So let's go ahead and throw all of that in there and hopefully get something pretty nice. Boom, boom, and ooh, we have a lot of coffee beans. You know what? We could throw in a few, but yeah, that way we got some room to collect some stuff later today. Let's throw in a few of those. That's probably a little less than a day's worth of collection from Vikavolt, so that should be plenty. We're not really trying to push too hard, we're just trying to see what we can do. Extra tasty, there we go. I'm really just trying to level up Dizzy Punch Spicy Curry with this. That's all it is. 84,719. That's gonna be a couple of levels. Level 30? Yes. Ooh, 31. I didn't think we were gonna make 31. Nice. Nice. All right, well. Anyway, like I was saying, just trying to clear out a little bit of space. Got breakfast just in time, apparently. Trying to clear out a little bit of ingredient space and make sure that we can collect some more for today. I would like to shift that balance or the ratio more towards the corn side. It's just easier for me to swap out Beware than it is for Vikavolt. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Just shift a little bit more to where we maybe have a more even amount of corn and coffee beans. So that said, we did get one trigger from Gardevoir, 0 from WIGGLYTUFF, which is not a good start. Not a good start for this tiny experiment. We're not going to run it for as long as we did, like the Mimikyu. Or no, I didn't do a Mimikyu experiment. Sorry, Drifloon. Not going to run it nearly as long as the Drifloon or Dedenne experiment. Just a day or two and see how they perform in practice. Granted, it is skewed because they will be feeding each other energy, so it's not really going to be super technical and accurate, but just to get an idea of how many each of them gives me over the course of a day. And we might do this periodically here and there, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, in my experience, when I did try to use the WIGGLYTUFF before I had a Gardevoir, it just did not perform as expected. I feel like I constantly was disappointed with the results that I got from this WIGGLYTUFF. Not WIGGLYTUFF in general. Keep that in mind. This experiment isn't General Gardevoir versus General WIGGLYTUFF. This is specifically my Gardevoir versus my WIGGLYTUFF. And I just feel like my WIGGLYTUFF did not perform to the level that I expected it to. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's grab our 200 sleep points. Puts us at a grand total of 3,463. And for our daily lottery, we've got another small ingredient ticket. How many ingredient tickets do we have now? Well, let's see. Ah, no. Usually I'm quicker than that and I can get there without getting the news to pop up. All right, let's see. Ingredient tickets, 16 of them. That is probably the most I've had in a long time. So, I mean, it's a bunch of ingredients if we need it, but I don't think we're going to be needing it anytime soon. Anyway, let's jump into this sleep report. We'll see what we got going on and hopefully good things. Let's see. I did say Dratini yesterday in snoozing. I was confused myself. I got the balanced sleep type the day before that, and Dratini showed up, and for some reason I was thinking I got snoozing. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Speaking of balanced, there we go. Balanced sleep. All right. Well, that is hopefully gonna turn out to be Oh man, you know, we could see everything that we want here. We could see Dratini, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Any of the three would be fine. Maybe I should try to catch a better Ralts. I don't know. Hey, speaking of Ralts, there we go. Pichu, Ralts, two of them right there. What else we got? What else do we have now that we've got the full 8 spawns? Well, 2 Slowpokes, a Ralts, Primeape, Eevee, Pichu, Mankey, Quaxwell. So Ralts is the only thing here. Outside of maybe Pichu. Pichu might be an interesting catch. We still could use... Yeah, we could technically use a Pichu on a berry finding team. Why is Slowpoke the hungry one again? Why? Why is it always you? Okay, well, you know what? Let's just take care of the one we know we want. Let's catch this Ralts. This will be friendship level 10, so maybe. I mean, if we get helping bonus skill trigger M, I don't know why I tried to switch biscuits there. If we get helping bonus skill trigger M, could be very good. Could be very good. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we'll just feed you the 1 biscuit. See if we get that 10% crit cap. Nope. Didn't work. We tried. At least we tried. All right, let's move on. We're going to be happy with just the Ralts for today. Don't want to spend too many biscuits. We do have the Valentine's event coming up, so no point in doing that. But let's see. All right. I'm between Quaxley Candy and Ralts Candy on this one. Probably Ralts. I've seen a few people say they still don't have a good Ralts, so maybe this will help when they do get one. Okay. Dream Shard wise, we definitely got more than last time. But that's about 10,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,200, 200. About 10,100 or 200, somewhere around there. I don't know. Math is hard, and words are even harder. But level 14 and naughty, a very naughty Ralts. Apple, corn, apple, which is fine. We don't care about that. I mean, leaks would be nice just to have some extra leaks coming in at level 60. It would be good as a nice little bonus, but is what it is, you know? Let's see. This first guaranteed gold. Come on, buddy. Come on. Sleep XP bonus. Not fantastic, but not the worst. Free skills, though. Skill triggers. Research XP bonus. That's the worst one. And helping speed. Not terrible. Ooh, naughty is worse. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. If this would have been adamant, we probably could have made it work. But as it stands, that nature just absolutely wrecks any potential this thing had. Oh, research XP bonus is really the only terrible thing. I don't like that at all. I know it's beneficial, but I really don't want it at all. Not on this. Yeah, there's no saving this one. This is just candy. But at least we're friendship level 10, so we do have a chance of getting helping bonus at level 10, which we really want. Ideally, that is the one thing that's really going to make a new Ralts really shine over the current Gardevoir that I have, is getting helping bonus at level 10. And then ideally, skill trigger M at 25, if not S. And then skill level up at 50 would be nice just to save on some main skill seeds. But I guess technically we don't need to anymore. Main skill seeds are getting a little easier to find. So maybe not. Maybe helping speed at level 50 and then skill level up at 75. Hopefully by the time 75 is unlocked, we have even higher main skill levels to where we can take advantage of that at 75. So yeah, I mean, really all I'm looking for is helping bonus, skill trigger, maybe double skill triggers instead of helping speed. And then, no, yeah, I think I'd rather have helping speed M at 50. So ideally helping bonus, skill trigger M, helping speed M with main skill chance up nature. I think mathematically, if I remember what the math geniuses in the Discord were talking about, that is the way to go. If not, please correct me in the comments if I am misremembering that. But I believe that is mathematically the best way to go for maximizing skill triggers. So that would be good. But unfortunately, this Ralts ain't it. This Ralts, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. This Ralts is awful. PR22. Yeah, just the worst. Good thing I wasn't really talking about the graph this whole time, but was instead talking about the Ralts that I caught. But this one's terrible, as I'm sure you all already knew from its awful, awful nature. But yeah, PR22. Not great. Let's move on. Let's send this to the professor and, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully get something better out of today. I mean, we started off with an extra tasty breakfast with no extra odds from Dedenne, so can't complain about that. I don't think there was any new news, but let me double check. No. Just the end of maintenance, last news we got, so is what it is. Not too bad. However, community reports, which I did forget to do yesterday, there were 44 with like 12 or 16 that doubled up, so either way, about normal, about what we expect. 42 today with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 42. That is, ooh, that's exactly a third. 33%. I like. Also, no level ups yesterday or today. So not bad. Pretty good on these community reports. We're doing very well. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how our pantry's looking. I believe we're doing all right. We have a really solid amount of milk, a good amount of cocoa, about the same amount of coffee. We could stand to get a little more corn. I am going to make Dizzy Punch Spicy Curry again for lunch. So we're in a good spot, actually. We're in a very good spot. The question is, what are we doing tomorrow? Where are we going? Because I still don't know what island I want to go to. I have no idea. I think my main goal is to just catch Whooper. That's all I really care about. And to that end, I suppose Taupe Hollow is the right place to go for me. But I also don't have a very high area bonus on Taupe Hollow. Well, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. 61%. It's better than I thought it was. So maybe that's the way to go. But we also don't necessarily want to push our ranks too high too quickly. So, yeah. Maybe Taupe is the way to go. Just maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We didn't get an extra tasty lunch, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter if we did or didn't. Let's check out Whooper. That's who I want to see. Greengrass and Taupe Hollow are the only options. So if you're hunting Whooper, make sure that you go to Greengrass or Taupe Hollow tomorrow. That's your only places to find a Whooper. We still don't know what the ingredients are going to be. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that we get cocoa for the A ingredient, coffee beans for the B, and then I don't know what we're going to do for the C. I did see someone suggest that maybe C is going to be apples, which would kind of make sense since they specifically called out apples in the announcement for the Valentine's event, but neither of the new recipes use apples. So maybe that's why. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of cocoa and coffee for A and B, because then it gives people an easier way to find cocoa than we've had in the past. Gives us our AAA cocoa that is not Absol, and does give newer players access to coffee, but not at a reliable rate to where they don't have to hunt anything else. They still need to go to OGPP to find the grubbin for the better coffee beans. So I like that idea. So hopefully that's the way it goes. It's kind of what I'm hoping for, because we really need a AAA cocoa that is not Absol. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, is just prepping for tomorrow. And to that end, I think we have enough coffee beans for right now. So I want to actually swap out Vikavolt now that we've made lunch. Swap out Vikavolt, get Flareon on the team, get a few skill triggers on Flareon. We're not going to max out the pot, but we'll get a few so we can have a little bit of a bigger breakfast tomorrow. And that's kind of where we're at. We're just chilling right now, to be honest with you. Probably not going to make dinner. I might actually... You know what? Let's do that. Hold on. How far are we? How far are we from Master 3? Let's see. Only 27,000? Yeah, let's make this happen. So let's swap in. Let's get Blastoise off the team and swap in our Primeape and get those berries and see if we can hit Master 3 and get that Ralts incense. I would like to have it. Also, we gave out 15 biscuits, gives us 3 small handy candies, which we desperately do need. Getting that Ralts incense would be nice. It does give us another chance at a better Gardevoir. Even though we can't really find a whole lot better, we can find better. So let's see. Let's recalculate this. It's been a while. And let's see if I can find a better one. We are at 10 plus. I guess you do need to be a Ralts to see what the odds of finding a better Ralts are. So let's fix that. And then double corn, friendship level 10 plus. All the skills and everything are plugged in, so that's good. And let's see. It's a very good Ralts, but what are the odds of catching a better one? That's what I need to know. 28% chance at level 1, just because our nature is neutral. So we can catch a better one there for sure. It's gonna be difficult to catch a better one. It was 0% at at 10 at level 10. It's just impossible to catch a better one at level 10. That's interesting. 2% chance of catching a better one at level 25 and 30. 10% chance or 11% chance at level 50 and 60. I mean, yeah. Where are we at? 95. So I know this isn't the way that it stacks up exactly, but there's a kind of interesting correlation here that isn't necessarily causative. Positive? Is that the word? No, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but they're not linked necessarily. It just kind of lines up that way nicely sometimes. In this situation, 99 PR, 0% chance to catch a better one. 98 PR, 2% chance to catch a better one. Add them together, 100. It's not exactly accurate because 69.28 doesn't add up to 100. So if we just kind of go with this and assume it's somewhat accurate, 95 PR means we should have roughly 5% chance of catching a better one. Granted, not super scientific at all. I realize there's not an actual link here. It just kind of seems to line up, even though they aren't tied together necessarily. So that said, maybe there's about a 5% chance that we catch a better one, which is not terrible. 1 in 20. That gives us decent chance to catch a better one before we hit level 40 friendship, which at that point we run into the same problem we have with Eevee, where best case scenario we get helping bonus and skill level up M at 10 and 25. So that would be unfortunate, but we can try. We can certainly try to catch a better one. 1 in 20, 5%. It's not terrible odds. It's certainly better than 2%. So it is possible to catch a better one. But even if we do catch a better one, I don't know how much better it will actually be. So this is our current Gardevoir, current Wigglytuff. Actually, slightly off. Slightly off. There we go. Correct. Let's assume we do catch a perfect one. Exactly what I would be looking for. So let's, what did I say? Helping bonus at level 10. Skill trigger M at level 25. Helping speed M at 50. And let's just leave it there for now. Let's not worry about the other ones because they're not unlocked. And main skill chance nature. Let's just say, let's go with gentle. Let's say we get gentle. 3.6. Oh, yep. Got to make sure that you're the right level, though. Let's get you to level 50. Yeah, 5.64. So not a huge difference, but a decent enough difference that it could be worth investing in, especially over the course of the day. When we apply the 1 helping bonus stack, 5.87 versus 5.09, it does widen the gap. So 4.9 versus 5.87, I mean, basically 5.9. So yeah, a whole extra skill trigger in a day. If we could catch this, even if we catch, even if we get it and it's reversed and helping speed M is at 50 or 25 and skill trigger M is at 50, it still outperforms, I believe. Let's duplicate this and let's just hypothetically, oh, we can't do it that way. It's not going to work. I thought I could duplicate it and change it to a Wigglytuff with the same skills, but it does not look like it would work that way. There you are. Let's say we got a Wigglytuff exactly the same as our ideal Gardevoir. Helping bonus. Nope, not helping speed. Skill trigger M, helping speed with the exact same nature, gentle, and level 50. Yeah, 4.9 with the 1 helping bonus stack. So pretty much a whole skill trigger less than Gardevoir. But both of these hypothetical ones and even the 2 that the Gardevoir that we have already outperform Wigglytuff. I know that there's probably some settings in here that aren't exactly correct that may be throwing this off just slightly, but even if we assume a 10% error rate, where this is actually 10% higher, you're looking at 3.89 triggers per day if the error rate goes in Wigglytuff's favor. And then if the error rate goes against Gardevoir, let's say there's 10% on either side, so 0.49, you're looking at, what is that? 4.44, I think, versus 3.4, or no, versus 3.54. So still almost a whole skill trigger per day extra from Gardevoir. I mean, we could set this main skill level to max. And yeah, I don't think this actually is taken into account in production comparison. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see this laid out this way. Let's go ahead and say max and max. So with the helping bonus, the 1 helping bonus that each of these provides, this is how they look. But if we take that away, because our current Gardevoir doesn't have helping bonus, 4.93. So I don't know. I'm not convinced that my Wigglytuff is better than my Gardevoir. I mean, I do get what people are saying, that if Wigglytuff has a bad day and doesn't necessarily keep the team's energy high, at the very least, it is still providing the helping bonus, which is nice. But ideally, which granted, this is ideally and, you know, may not happen, we'd want helping bonus and high energy. But the best that I have right now is just reliably high energy most days. Granted, Gardevoir does have its bad days. You've heard me complain about it, about how it's slacking sometimes. But typically, Gardevoir performs very well and keeps the team's energy at least above 80%, which is all I really ask for. So currently, I think Gardevoir is gonna outperform Wigglytuff in a lot of ways. Plus, this Wigglytuff without inventory space really takes a hit on the number of skill triggers per day from that berry finding. So I really don't think my Wigglytuff is the way to go over my Gardevoir. So that's kind of where we're at. These are the numbers I'm looking at. I have seen that people have done team analysis with my Gardevoir versus my Wigglytuff, or maybe not necessarily mine, but a Gardevoir and a Wigglytuff that all their stats are the same. And Wigglytuff does outperform Gardevoir, but in the production comparisons I've seen, it's by like 20, 30,000 strength, if I remember correctly. So not a huge difference to where it's really worthwhile to invest in Wigglytuff after I've already invested so much in Gardevoir. So, I mean, I don't really see a big enough difference to make a change. And I'm not trying to min-max that hard to where I'm really that worried about 20 to 30,000 extra strength, you know? But it is what it is. That's kind of where we're at on this. I don't expect Wigglytuff is going to surprise me. I expect Gardevoir to outperform Wigglytuff almost all the time. And I really would like to get... I mean, honestly, if we got this Wigglytuff, it is going to outperform this Gardevoir just because it does have the helping bonus plus the high number of skill triggers per day. 4.9 versus... I mean, it's exactly the same, actually. This Gardevoir, 4.93. This Wigglytuff with the helping bonus stack, 4.93. It's exactly the same. So if we do catch this Wigglytuff, that's the one to go with. But unless we catch this Wigglytuff, the Gardevoir I've already invested in seems to be the right way to go, just based on this. I don't know. Like I say all the time, maybe I'm missing something, but that's where I'm looking at it, and this is the perspective I have on it. That's why I don't think that my Wigglytuff is better than my Gardevoir, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to be proven wrong. So that's all we can do is just try it, see what happens, and make adjustments moving forward. But that said, we've been at it for a while. I've been ranting about this whole Gardevoir Wigglytuff thing for a hot minute, but that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, and Michael O'Brien Jr. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with the cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Best of luck tomorrow. And until next time, later, dudes.